Today we're going to be going through a 30-minute flow, opening the shoulders, the front of the body, working with some binds and some balance. So we're going to get started in a wide-kneed child's pose. Bringing the big toes together, and then just dropping your hips back towards your heels, reaching your arms out in front of you, just dropping the forehead down to the mat. And dropping into your breath. And sending the breath into the back of your heart, and down into the low back. And just taking these first few moments of practice to check in. Noticing the quality of the breath as it moves in and out. And seeing if every inhale you can find a little bit of space. And every exhale, seeing if you can soften. And through your nose, take a deep breath in. And through the open mouth, let that go. Again, inhale, filling up your rib cage, filling up the belly. And exhale. One more, just like that. Breathe in, filling up all the way. And exhale. And from here, you're just going to walk your left hand to your left side of your mat, and then stack your right hand on top of your left hand. Keeping hips where they are. Just finding a nice stretch to the right side of your body. Just taking some deep breaths into the right rib cage. And walk your hands to center, switch sides. Right hand goes right, stacking left hand on top of right. And just taking some deep breaths into the left side body. And come back through center. And just pull yourself forward, coming into a tabletop pose. So you're going to stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over knees. And we'll just start to move through a few rounds of cat and cow. So with the inhale, you're going to drop your belly, tilt your tailbone, pull your chest through your arms, look up. And on the exhale, you're going to tuck your tailbone, rounding through the exhale, press through the hands, round the back. Spread the shoulder blades. And we'll take 2 more rounds. Last one, look up. And then exhale, tuck the toes, lift your hips up and back, coming into your first downward dog. And in your first down dog, just pedal at the feet. And let your head hang heavy. Shake the head yes and no. Just releasing any tension in the neck. And really spread through the fingers, pressing down through all 10 knuckles. Imagine you're pressing your hands forward, and then send your chest back towards your thighs. And take a deep breath in here. And exhale. From here, you're just going to step your right foot between your hands. Drop your back knee. And then reach your arms up. We're coming into a low lunge. So your right knee is stacked over right ankle. You're pulling your right hip back and down. And then think of pulling your right heel back as imagine pulling your left knee forward. And just notice how it fires up your inner thighs. And take a breath in, reach your arms up. And then exhale, bring your fingertips beside your right foot. And then shift your hips back, coming into a half split. So lengthening out the right leg, right toes curl in towards the shin. And then inhale, rebend into the right knee, pull your chest forward. And then exhale, shift back, coming into that half split. Again, roll forward, take a breath in. Exhale, shifting back. One more time. And roll forward. Bend the right knee, reach your arms. And then exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward dog. And from here, you're just going to step your left foot between the hands, drop the back knee. Inhale, reach your arms up, low lunge. And again, finding that scissoring action of the thighs together. So you're going to imagine pulling your left heel back, pulling your right knee forward. Just notice how that engages the inner thighs. And inhale, reach up through the fingertips. Exhale, plant the fingertips down, shift back half split, lengthening up the left leg. Inhale, roll yourself forward, open your chest, look up. Exhale, shift back, half split. One more time. Exhale, shift back. And rebend into your left knee. Reach your arms up. And exhale, plant your hands, step back, downward dog. And from your down dog, we'll start to take a few steps forward. Coming into a nice ragdoll. Bend into your knees. And let your chest make contact with your thighs. Reach for opposite elbows if that feels nice. Take a little sway side to side. Just let your upper body hang heavy. Really stretching out the entire back here. reaching for opposite elbows, bring your hands down. And then very slowly, keeping the chin tucked, we'll start to roll up the spine, one vertebra at a time. Pressing down through the feet. And when you get to the top, roll your shoulders up and back, palms can shine forward. Puffing the chest out. Really rooting down through the feet. Pressing through the heel, the big toe knuckle, and the baby toe knuckle. And as you root down through your feet, you imagine this channel of energy going up your inner thighs. So maybe imagine squeezing a block between the thighs. Growing taller through the spine, all the way up to the crown of the head. From here, take your arms out to the sides, sweep them up overhead, maybe look up towards your hands. And then on the exhale, you're going to hinge from your hips, leaning forward, looking forward, keeping that length in the spine, and then your chin will tap west. Inhale, take a halfway lift, bring your hands to your shins, lengthen the spine. Crown of the head is pushing forward, hips are pushing back. And then exhale again, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, arms by your side. Again, inhale, reach your arms as you lift your chest. And then exhale, hinging from the hips, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale, breath. And exhale, plant your hands, step back, coming into a high plank. Really press through the hands, broaden the upper back. Imagine that squeezing action of the inner thighs. And then very slowly start to bend into your elbows, coming into a half push-up, chaturanga. And then pull your chest forward. Imagine you're pulling your hands back as you lift your chest. Thighs are engaged. And then exhale, rolling over the tops of the feet. Come into your downward dog. Just taking a couple of breaths here. And bending through the knees, walk or hop to the front of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms out to the side, up and overhead. And exhale, arms by your side. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hinge forward. Take a halfway lift. And exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Shift forward, bending the elbows, coming down, chaturanga. Inhale, pull yourself forward, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward dog. And from your downward facing dog, send your right leg up and back, coming into three-legged dog. And then bend your right knee, pull your heel in towards you. And keeping the downward dog shape, you're just going to pull your right knee towards your chest. And then send the right knee out to the right side. And then pull it up. And again in. And just make a few circles here with your right hip. Using the core to keep yourself stable. And trying to just initiate this action from the right hip. And then switch directions of those circles. And then send the right leg up and back. And then roll forward, tap your right knee to your right elbow. And again, inhale, kick the right leg back. And exhale, twist under, tap left. Again, send the right leg up and back. Exhale, rolling forward, more time, send the leg back. And then roll forward, tap your knee towards your nose, spread the shoulders, and step the right foot between the hands. Keeping your left foot grounded, you're just going to twist your chest open to the right side, reach your right fingertips up, easy twist. Keep pulling the right hip back, really squeeze through the left leg. Reach in through those top fingertips. And bring your right hand inside your right foot. Spin all 10 toes to the left long edge of your mat. And then from here, you're just going to bend into your left knee as you lengthen out your right. And then straighten both legs, come through center. Bend to your right knee, lengthen out your left leg. And inhale back through center. Bend left. Come through center. Bend right. And again, lengthen both legs. Bend into your left knee. This time we'll stay here. Your right toes can come to point up towards the ceiling. And you're going to reach your left arm across your left leg, so bringing your left shoulder to your left knee. Reach the left hand out to the side as you twist open, reaching your right fingertips up. And from here, you might wrap your left arm around your left leg, and then bring the back of your right hand to your left hip crease. Maybe join the fingertips, coming into a bind. So keep rolling the right shoulder back and open, pulling your belly button in to engage the core. And take a deep breath in here. And on the exhale, release the bind. Bring your hands to the mat. Rebend into your right knee. Step back into a high plank. And take a flow, whether that's chaturanga, or coming onto your belly to take cobra, or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Right away, send your left leg back. And then pull the left heel in towards you. Keeping downward dog, just pull the left knee in towards your chest. And then open the left knee out to the left side. And then make a big hip circle, pulling the heel up. And then pull the knee in towards your chest. And just keep moving like that. And switch directions of those circles. And then send your left leg up and back. And exhale, roll forward, tap your left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick the leg back. Exhale, twist, tap right. Again, send the left leg back, take a breath in. Exhale, roll forward, tap left tricep. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, twist right. One more time, send the leg back. Roll forward, tap your nose. Really spread the shoulders, cut the knee in tight. And then step the left foot between the hands. Keeping your right hand where it is, you're just going to sweep your left fingertips up, twisting, opening the chest. Really pressing the back of your right thigh up towards the ceiling. Reaching through the left fingertips. And then bring your left hand inside your left foot. And then spin all 10 toes to the right long edge of the mat. And then from here, you're just going to bend into your right knee, lengthen out your left leg, maybe point the left toes up. And come back through center, switch sides. Bend the left knee, straighten your right leg. And just keep moving side to side. Moving with intention. Inhaling as you come through center, and then exhaling as you bend. And come forward one more time. And exhale, bending into the right leg. This time we're going to stay and hold. So your left toe is going to point up. Let your finger open your right shoulder to the inner part of your right knee. Then you're going to reach your right arm across, and then lift your chest as you reach your left fingertips up. So really opening the hips here, opening the chest. And then either staying here, or if you'd like to build on, you can wrap your right arm around your right leg, and then bring the back of the left hand to your right hip. Maybe connect the fingertips. And if you found that bind, you're still rolling your left shoulder open. Maybe looking up towards the ceiling. Long deep breaths. Take a breath in, and exhale, release the mind. Rebend into your left knee, step back to plank, and taking your flow of choice, chaturanga, upward dog, and exhale, down dog. Okay, send your right leg up and back. Bend your knee, roll your right hip over top of left. And then tend onto your right fingertips. Just find that stretch down the right side. And then making our way into wild thing, you're going to roll to the outer border of the left foot. As you step your right toes behind you, lift the right fingertips, and then lift your hips. Reach your right fingertips forward. So finding a nice side stretch and a back bend. Really strong through the bottom shoulder. Yeah, bring your right hand back down to the mat. Send your right leg back. And then roll forward, bring your right knee towards your nose. And then step the foot between the hands. Setting up your feet on separate tracks. You're going to reach your arms up, coming into a crescent lunge. From here, we'll start to bend into the left knee, hover it, and then lengthen back up, crescent lunge. And just move through this a few times. Pulling the right hip down and back. And last time, come down. This time we're going to lean our weight into the right foot and then pull the left knee into the chest. So again, finding that rooting down through the right foot, through the heel, the big toe knuckle, and the baby toe knuckle. And from here, you're just going to pull your left knee out to the side, and then just start to make those hip circles. Pulling the knee in, out, and back. And switching directions. And pull the knee into the chest. And then start to bend into your right knee as you send your left leg back. And then step back into a warrior two. So you're facing the left long edge of the mat. And then inhale, come back to warrior two. And then we're coming into side angle. So you're going to bring your right arm inside your right leg, reach your left arm overhead, stretching up the left side. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, reverse, lengthen the right leg. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, side angle. Come up to your reverse warrior, lengthen the right leg. And then keeping the right leg lengthened, you're just going to pull your right hip back, left hip forward, reach the right fingertips towards the front of your space. Then when you can't go any further, you're going to bring your right hand down to your right leg, and then twist open, looking up towards your left fingertips. Making your way out of triangle, start to bend into your right knee. Come up, warrior two, reverse. And then you're going to wiggle your hands down to the mat, step back, high plank. Take a flow, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Send your left leg up and back. Bend the top knee, roll your hip open. Stacking left hip over right. And then come onto your left fingertips. And then from here, you're going to start to roll into the outer border of the right foot. As you lift your left fingertips, step your left toes behind you, lift up into wild thing. Pressing your hips up as you lengthen the side, left side of your body. Really strong through the right shoulder. And then bring your left hand back down. Send your left leg up and back. And then roll forward, left knee to nose. Setting up feet on separate tracks, stepping the left foot between the hands. Reach up to crescent lunge. So again, pull the left hip down and back. Think about spiraling your inner right thigh up towards the ceiling. And we'll start to take those bounces in and out of the right leg. Last 3, 2, and 1. Transferring your weight to the left foot. Stepping up, pulling your right knee towards your chest. So just finding that balance. And start to take the right knee up to the side, opening the hip. And then pull the knee back behind you. And then back into your chest. And just keep making those circles. Staying really strong in your left leg. If the arms are getting tired here, you can bring your hands to heart center. And switch directions of those circles. And pull your knee back into your chest. And from here, we'll start to bend into the standing leg. As you shoot your right leg back, open the hip, open the arms, and step back to warrior two. So pressing through the outer border of the back foot, rolling your left knee open, really squeezing the glutes, getting the shoulders over the hips. Inhale, flip your left palm, reverse warrior as you lengthen your left leg. And then come back through center, breath in, and then exhale, side angle, left elbow inside left knee, reach your right arm overhead. Again, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Lengthen front leg. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side angle. And come back up, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Now keeping the front leg straight, you're just going to come back up. And then pull your left hip back, right hip forward, squaring them to the top of your space. And then from here, activate the inner thighs. As you start to press your hips back, reach your left fingertips forward, and then bring your left hand down, right fingertips down. Either looking towards your top hand or looking down. And starting to rebend into your left knee. Come back up, warrior two. Reverse. And then wiggle your hands down, step back, high plank. Lowering down to your chaturanga. Inhale, pulling the chest forward, rounding the collarbones. Then exhale, shift back, downward dog. From down dog, send your right knee up and back. Roll the hip open, take a breath in. Then exhale, pull your right knee towards your nose. Step the foot between the hands. Back heel flat. Open up, warrior two. And inhale, reverse. Exhale, we're coming back to side angle. So from here, you might wrap your right arm under your right thigh. Take your left hand to your low back. And maybe clasp the fingers. So keeping the strength in the legs as you open your top shoulder. And you can keep this. Or you might step your left foot up beside right. So it's almost like we're in a twisted chair with an interlace under the right thigh. And this is super strong as it is. So you're welcome to stay here. Or maybe pop up onto the ball of the right foot. Now finding that rooting down through the left. Maybe start to float the right toes as you carry your right knee up into your chest. Now we can either stay here and maybe start to open the hip a little bit. So pulling back, using the power of the right glute to open up. And then adding on if you'd like from here. Maybe kick the right leg forward. Pointing into the toes. Oh boy. So meeting yourself wherever you're at today. And then coming out of it the way we came in. Bending the left knee. Bringing the right foot down. Coming back to our side angle with the bind. Then opening up the arms, reach your left fingertips forward. And then inhale, reverse. And exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, flow. And exhale, down dog. And we'll do that on the other side. Send your left leg back, roll the hip open. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot between the hands. Back foot flat, come up, warrior two. And inhale, reverse warrior. exhale, coming to side angle. Now our first step here is to bring the right hand to the low back, maybe reaching for the left hip, and then bringing the left arm under the left thigh. Maybe clasp the fingertips. You'll find the bind is a great first step. You can also use a strap here if your fingers can't connect. Now adding on, starting to step the right toes in, up the side of the right foot. So we're twisting, it's like we're in a twisted chair pose. And then really rooting down through the right foot, come onto the ball of the left. And then maybe start to pick up the left toes, pulling the left leg up as you find the strength in your standing leg. And you can stay here, or you can start to open the left hip. And then the last step here, maybe extending the left leg long. Keeping length through the spine, pointing out through the left toes, keeping the bind. Start to bend into the standing leg, and then pulling the left foot down beside right. And then we're meeting back in our side angle wherever we can. So we're just unwinding the posture. And then left fingertips down, so you can right arm overhead. And then inhale, we're coming up to reverse. And exhale, hands down. Step back to high plank, lowering down halfway, upward dog, and exhale, down dog. And send your right leg up and back. And then just bring your right knee to your right wrist, coming to a pigeon stretch. So touching into the fingertips. We're pulling our right hip down. And then finding internal rotation in the left leg. So we want our inner left thigh rolling up. If this is too much, you can bend into the back knee, lowering your right hip down. So kind of into kind of the 90-90 stretch. So setting up wherever feels good for you. Touching into the fingertips. And then inhale, lift your chest. Then exhale, fold over the right leg. Again, inhale, lifting from the back of the heart. Open the chest, look up. Exhale, fold. One more time, lift up, inhale. And exhale, fold. And let's stay here for a couple of breaths. You can bring your hands to stack under your forehead. To your hands slowly. Tuck the back toes. And step your right foot back. Just pedal in the feet. And it's left leg going up and back. And then bring your left knee to your left wrist. Again, finding your version of pigeon, whatever that looks like. Just finding a place where you feel comfortable. You're also feeling the stretch. Tent into the fingertips. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. And then exhale, fold over your left knee. And again, inhale, rolling through the spine. And tuck the chin last. And exhale, hinging at the left hip, fold forward. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. This time we'll come down and hold for a couple breaths. So again, you can stack the hands, maybe get a yoga block, you can prop that under your forehead. And settling in, taking a few long breaths here. Slowly make your way back up to your hands. Tap the right toes, step the left foot back. Coming into down dog, pedaling out the feet one last time. And then roll forward, high plank. And then lowering down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you arrive, you bring the tops of the feet down. Bring your left arm out beside you. If you have space, you can lengthen it out all the way for cactus into the arm. Then you're going to bring your left ear down. And then pull your right heel in towards you. Then lift the right thigh. And then start to roll over onto your left hip. And then your right toes can connect down to the floor behind you. So we're just opening the chest here. We're also finding a nice twist through the spine. And again, you have the option. Maybe you reach the right arm up, take the back of the right hand to your low back, towards the left hip. Breath in here. And exhale, roll back onto your belly. And switch sides. Right arm kicking up beside you. Bring your right ear to the mat. And then your left knee pulling your heel in towards you. And then lift the left thigh. And then start to roll over onto your right hip. Drop the left toes behind you. And come into that spinal twist and chest over. And either staying here, or you can reach the left arm up down to see if you can touch your heels. And then from here, you start to find the slight tuck of the tailbone. Feel your low belly and core engage. And then press into the feet, lift your hips, coming into a bridge pose. Again, think about broadening across the low back. Imagine hugging the block in between your thighs. Think about lifting your chest towards your chin, or just tucking your chin in towards your chest. So can you find that space across the front of the body? Pulling your belly button in, sending the breath into the ribs. Arms can stay as they are. You can take your hands to interlace behind your low back. Maybe squeeze the shoulders a little bit closer together under you. Finding that leverage in the hips. And either staying here, or if you'd like to come into wheel, you can lower your hips down quickly. Bring your hands beside your ears, fingertips facing back towards you, elbows pointing up. And then lifting the hips, propping up onto the top of the head. And here is a great place to stay. Or if you'd like to come into your full wheel, pressing into your hands, lengthening your elbows, externally rotating the shoulders to broaden the upper back. And breathe. And if you come into wheel, letting the elbows coming to the top of the head. And then tucking your chin, rolling down your spine, while all meet back down, hugging the knees in towards the chest. Staying a little rock side to side. Pulling the knees wide apart. And staying here. Or if you'd like to come into happy baby, sending the soles of the feet up, reaching for the outer borders of the feet. And keeping length in the spine, low back is down. Lift your head and shoulders, curling into a little ball. Give yourself a big hug as you take a deep breath in. And exhale, coming into Shavasana, sending your legs long. Bringing your arms in by your side, palms can face up. Relax your shoulders and soften your breath. Starting to let go of that practice. And just feeling your body settle into stillness. Just noticing if you feel a little more open. The breath feels a little more expansive. Start to deepen the breath. Bring some gentle movement back into your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. And reach your arms back behind you, point into the toes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, bring your arms by your side. Start to make your way up into a comfortable seated position. Rooting down through the sit bones. Finding length all the way up through your spine, out through the crown of the head. Shoulders relax down. Take your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.